Good morning, everybody. It's your girl, Miracle Sims, and you are listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration and juice. It is June the 1st, 2021, and today the topic is Peace Be With You. I want to send my apologies for yesterday, y'all. I know I missed a day of the juice. Long story short, y'all can blame my husband if you want to. Well, just a real quick recap of the weekend, because podcast people, y'all don't know, but I've had all kinds of issues this morning trying to get this thing going for y'all. So thank and praise God that it's working and everything like that. But yeah, so real quick, my weekend was pretty cool. Saturday was quiet, because little man was with his nana and everything like that. Sunday we went to spend some time with them and pick him up and all this stuff, and there was like a little family get together and whatnot. And so here's the deal, like when we go to my in-laws house, and there's no like, I'm not feeling no way about it, I'm just letting you guys know what happens. When we go to my in-laws house, we tend to stay like all night. Like we tend to not leave till after midnight every time. And so yeah, I want to say we got back home around like 2 or maybe, maybe 1 or 2. And I had every intention to get up and do the juice on Monday, yesterday morning, but I didn't wake up till like 4:30. My alarm, I didn't hear my alarm or anything like that, so I just ended up posting here on social media that there was no juice, and then just wish y'all a happy Memorial Day and everything like that. So my apologies if you guys was looking for me or whatever, but that's what happened. That's the interesting thing, because on the flip side, when we spend time with my family, my mom is usually pushing us out the door before it's dark. So it's just it's just family dynamics. It's just like, there's differences of how people handle, I guess, time together and whatnot. And yeah, so it's just interesting to observe the different ways that that the two families kind of interact and everything like that. And but I had a good time, and I'm gonna speak it into existence. I'm gonna speak it to existence. I got a new sis-in-law, prayerfully one of these old days. You know what I'm saying? When one of my brother-in-laws popped the question, we speaking that into existence. She's really cool. We had a good conversation on Sunday and whatnot, and so yeah, so that's what happened. That's what happened with that. But I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend overall. I hope you guys had a good Memorial Day yesterday. Took a little time to reflect on the individuals that have given their lives and sacrificed, especially here in America, for, the freedoms that we have and everything like that. Yeah, yesterday was pretty chill too. Both the men folk was like sleep majority of the day. So that's what happened with that. Me, I'm just, doing my little thing, working on my little task and whatnot. I do have some things cooking. Y'all know I always got some cooking. So yeah, I got some more little, projects under the works and whatnot. So I was kind of working on that stuff throughout the weekend and everything like that. But yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. That's what had happened. So the juice. This morning I woke up, I did my full routine, which was good to get back in the habit of doing. Unfortunately, when it came to my prayer and meditation portion, I was distracted. I ain't gonna lie, I was distracted. I was thinking a lot about my dad's upcoming birthday and Father's Day and all of that. It's already begun, y'all. I already know some of the little side issues or whatever on regards holidays and whatnot. And so, but regardless of all that, we definitely want to make it special, for my dad and everything like that. And so, we're trying to get together some ideas. So that was kind of going through my mind as I was supposed to be praying and meditating. So my apologies, Lord. But yeah, that's what had happened. So afterwards, I was just sitting there trying to figure out what was the topic. The word peace came into my mind, which was interesting because what I do remember about my prayer meditation is that it was kind of centered around this verse, that one of the first verses I'm going to share with you guys. Was very interesting that, I don't know if the word peace itself was centered around my prayer meditation, but I just found it interesting that it brought me back to what my prayer meditation was about, or at least the part that I remember. Anyway, so and that's John 16:33. It says, I have said these things to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but take heart, I have overcome the world. That's the part I remember from my prayer meditation, the part about overcoming the world, and everything like that. And so, yeah, I just found that to be interesting. I mean, I think that's something that we all strive for, right? We all strive for peace. Peace of mind, peace between each other, and all those things. Like, look, me, peace with my family, and the two families and all that stuff. I mean, I think we all overall strive for peace. But yeah, it's like, well, how can we get that, right? How can we get that peace? And so, hopefully these verses will help us on today. Now, 2 Thessalonians 3:16 says, now may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times. In every way, the Lord be with you all. Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, if you're wondering how we get peace, y'all, I mean, go to the Lord. He's the God of peace, as the word says. And peace at all times, in every way. Just something to think about there. Now, Isaiah 26:3 says, you keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you, because he trusts in you. I mean, I guess that's the challenge for us today. Can we keep our mind trusting on, can we keep our mind on God? Do we fully trust God? I think that's like one of the questions that I've asked myself a lot over this whole period of the juicing and this whole period of me doing GSL and all the stuff that's going on. And the more that I reflect on things that the word say, I do kind of ask myself, like, man, all this, the Bible is asking us repeatedly to just trust God and to allow him to lead us, guide us, direct us, all those things. And it's like, and when you do that, you'll find that you have peace, right? You'll find that you have a peace that surpasses all understanding, and all those things that the word says. I know we don't live like that. That's the thing. Like, I know for sure that we don't live like that. A lot of times we stress, we worry, we doubt, fear, all that stuff, right? And when we should just trust God, which seems like it's the easiest thing to do. Like, you know what I mean? On one hand, it's like trusting God, okay? It seems like it's an easy thing, easier said than done, as people say. But what makes it hard, right? I guess that's one thing that I wonder. Like, what is it about trusting God that makes it hard for us to do? Is it just that, we don't want to? Is it that, again, we let our doubts, fears, and all that stuff overwhelm us to the point where we can't see God or hear God? I don't know. It could be a combination of all of that, to be honest. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But perhaps if this is something that you're looking for in your life, more peace. And like I said, I can sit here and act like on one hand, I feel as if I am in a place where maybe I'm exercising peace, or I have peace of mind overall. But then there's still things that stress me out, right? There's still things I'm like I told you guys, here I am supposed to be praying and meditating, right? But here I am kind of like trying to figure out the best things to do to, let people know I love them, let people know that I care for them, and all these different things. And it's like, to the point where it becomes a stressful thing, you know what I mean? And that's too much, right? And I don't know. I guess that's too much to really do it in that way. We have to kind of trust God and allow him to lead us and guide us. I mean, that's the only things that I can think of right now in regards to all of this. So I hope that encourages you and inspires you this morning, or at least to, again, just take the time to let it marinate on your own heart, souls, and minds this morning, and let God show you what he wants you to do in regards to this whole subject of peace. You guys can reflect some more on this by checking out the verses that are in the Go Deeper section. Just, again, some good verses to reflect on, just to, Let it marinate. And yeah, if you don't have peace of mind, or if you don't have, and you are in a stressful situation, or whatever the case is, know that God is the one that you can get that peace from. And perhaps, focusing more on trusting Him will help in that area, whatever it is. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Hopefully that encouraged you, inspired you this morning. Now, the Bible verse of today is 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. It says, "No temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind. And God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, He will provide a way out so that you can endure it." Friends, I hope you all enjoyed this juice this morning. Thank you so much for listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. I pray you guys can go forth and have a wonderful day. And I look forward to talking to you all tomorrow, if the Lord's will. Bye-bye.
Hello, charmers. Visit ttcboutique.com for the latest in fashion and accessories. Twice the charm, the source of women clothing.